So I wanted to show you another video that I'm going to be doing. This is just a simple frosting. I'm going to be using green because St. Patrick's is just tomorrow actually. So I'm just going to show you how I frost this cake. And I have green frosting. It's just buttercream that I did earlier. And I'm just going to go ahead and frost this cake. I've already put a crumb coat on it. And so I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick frosting. I'm going to try and cover the sides as even as I can. And I'm just going all the way down to the cake board. Okay. So now that my cake is covered, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and try to smooth it out. I'm going to try and get some of the excess frosting off first before I try and smooth it out, because I'm going to pour some chocolate ganache on this cake too. And so I'm going to try and make it as smooth as I can, or as smooth as I can get it. And I'm not too worried about the top right now, and so okay. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and get some hot water, because water will help me smooth the cake out more. So I'll be right back with the hot water. Okay, so I have a cup of hot water right here, and this will just help me smooth out the sides of my cake. And I just want to make sure that each time I'm going back to smooth my cake that my spatula is hot. And so hopefully you guys can see that. And I don't need this frosting anymore, so I'm just going to wipe it away because it's touching hot water, and so I don't want it, and so the excess comes off. And then I'm just wiping away. Oh, I'll just use a bowl. I don't want my spatula too wet. Just like that. And I'm keeping my spatula clean every time I go back. So as if you can see, my cake is getting a lot smoother. I don't know if you can see the difference. With my cake, but from here it's getting a lot smoother, and so the hot water helps a lot. And all I'm doing is I'm just going and wiping off the excess buttercream that I don't need and I won't be using. Okay, so it's about how I need it. And so I'm just going to go to the top and wipe off, still using the hot water. And all I'm doing is starting from the edge and going in. That's all I'm doing. Just like that. And I'm just coming in. So if you can see, I'm wiping every time I go back in to wipe my cake. And also making sure that my spatula is hot. Okay, so this looks about good. So I'm done with my cake. I'm just gonna clean off the board. I'm gonna put this back in the freezer to chill, and then maybe for about just 5-10 minutes, and then I will show you how I pour my ganache on my cake. Okay, so I'm back, and I'm just gonna show you that how I'm going to do the chocolate ganache on my cake. And it's just like the other one with my Snickers cake. I have my ganache in a bag and I just cut off the tip. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do a back and forth motion. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'll try and do it with the camera. But just like that. I'm not planning on doing anything to the top because I'm gonna pipe the top on. Okay, so just like that, you can see. And I'm just gonna go ahead and let this sit for maybe just a couple minutes. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just pipe a big rosette on top of my cake. And I will show you how to do that once my cake has been sitting for about maybe 2-3 minutes. Okay, so my cake has been sitting for about maybe just 2-3 minutes, and I have green buttercream. And this is just in a 2D tip. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pipe a big rosette in the middle here. And I'm just gonna build, and then I'm just gonna work my way around. And I'm not touching my cake at all, so I'm just dropping the frosting on the cake as I'm going. And I'm just gonna end it like that. So if you can see, and that is how I decorate this cake. So hope you guys like this tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.